Welcome back everyone to another On-Court with Sunny video. In today's video, we'll be discussing the volleys, both the forehand side and on the backhand side, and the critical role that our non-dominant hand or arm plays when we're executing our volleys. See that mistake by players a lot, and we're also gonna talk about what it does when we're not using our non-dominant arm properly. And like always, we'll give you some effective drills to do at the end as well, so you can master this technique. All right, so let's look at the forehand side first. And this is what I see a lot here is when players are waiting, the non-dominant hand is just not on the racket and it just stays down. So what it results in a lot of the times is just lack of shoulder turn, and just hit the volley like that. And then, or my non-dominant arm goes away from my dominant arm, and that results in the racket going too far back and then swinging too much on the volleys. And we know how much that affects the consistency when it comes to hitting volleys when we're swinging that much. So we're gonna do a drill next where what I want to do is I'm gonna exaggerate this feeling of when I'm getting ready for my forehand volley, both my arms go together to execute my shoulder turn, and when I hit, they stay on the same side of the body. And at the end of my swing, I'm actually gonna pause. It will give me immediate feedback of where my body positioning is and where my hands are. So just pretending someone's gonna take a photo of you at the end of your swing, so you wanna do the perfect swing every single time. If you're finding the video helpful so far, please like and subscribe so more passionate players like you can find this video as well. And now let's get on to the backhand side. So on the backhand side, the non-dominant hand, what it does is bringing the racket to the other side, and then it's bringing it to the level of the ball. So if the ball is here, I'm bringing my racket using my left to the level of the ball or slightly higher so I can execute my volley. And if the ball is low, then I go low with both hands like that and then execute my volley. The mistake I see a lot of the times here is people going with one hand, and then the racket just drops automatically as I go across. It's harder to keep the racket in this position, so my wrist is in a weaker position, and my volley will gonna be less stable and less powerful. And also there's chance of hurting your wrist as well. So another thing that can happen when our non-dominant hand is not involved is on a high backhand volley, our wrist will again try to collapse a bit, and then we flick our wrist to hit the backhand volley as when it's coming out higher. That results in the racket angle is changing too much, and then we're not able to hit it consistently where we want to hit it. So the non-dominant hand really helps to keep this racket solid and then facing forward, and then from here I can execute that high volley as well a lot easier. The non-dominant hand plays a huge role in keeping this power position on the wrist on the backhand volley, and then from here I can execute my technique, and my left arm goes back and my right arm comes forward, and that's how I hit my backhand volley. It also helps us keep balanced, so we're not losing our balance, just like we do on our one-handed backhand. Our left hand is keeping us balanced. Same thing happens on the volley here too, and I keep a lot more balance when I can execute this technique. So I'm gonna do the same drill as we did on the forehand side by pausing at the end of our swing and giving Ziad the perfect opportunity to take the perfect photo. If you would like to increase the intensity of the drill, then you can do that by speeding up the person who's feeding you the ball, or the ball machine. You can increase the speed, or you can even do an alternate between a forehand and a backhand volley. And that will help you get the intensity a bit higher and then get you moving a bit more too. Another way you can add the difficulty on the drill is by adding some targets on the court. So you can hit it on your forehand volley targets, cross court or down the line, and that way you can change it up and then increase the intensity however you like. If you would like to learn how to add a lot more control and feel on your volley so you can hit those drop volleys that your opponent can't reach and you can win more points, then head on to this video next, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.